So, setting some ground rules for contributions. I recently pulled down the sample new project repository, and you can see I'm on the master branch right here. We never check in directly to the master branch. Instead, we recommend that you check out a branch with the first initial last name and either the ticket number that you're working on, or if there's no ticketing system, just call the feature whatever it is. And you can check into this branch however you need, based on the changes you're doing locally or even remotely. No one's checking in your branch while you're working on it. And as you make changes, like I just made a change to the README here, you're going to commit those. And eventually you're going to want to make pull requests. So let's do that. Just standard commit messages. It's not as important to us if you rebase before or if you squash your commits on the way in. The important thing is just that once the branch goes into master, it's a single commit describing what the feature actually is. So let's take a look here. I'll go over there. I'm going to push this up. So we've got the branch now, and GitHub's going to give us that nice notification. It tells us to make a pull request. So in this case, I want you to just describe the feature you've got, and then in the summary, if you have any bullet points to note, red point. So in this case, just lets us know any of the specifics, particularly if it's a bigger feature, if it's small enough, the summary may not even be necessary. If there is a template on the project you're working with, just follow the template when you create the pull request. In this case, we have one commit, but if there was more, we would just expect that you squash them on the way in. And once the pull request is created, it will get reviewed, and there'll be comments, and there'll be changes, and you can go through the flow you need. But that is the expectation for contributors. If you're not going to do rebase, you should do either the rebase and merge or squash and merge that's provided by GitHub. Squash and merge is probably the easiest. And when you do that, it'll give you a chance to add an extended description here as well, just to describe the feature more if you need that case. So this was an example of how to do a contributor guidelines video, and it's really useful when you send this out to new teammates, just to let them know what's expected on a pull request. Then you never have to tell this to them over and over again. You can just say it the one time and give them an example of how a pull request is really created. And even for people who are less familiar with Git, maybe they come from an SVN background or, oh, God knows, Mercurial or some other kind of less used tool. This will help them to just get more familiar with the tools you're using and hopefully make them feel welcome into the team as a part of their access.